Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have the place to myself today, and finally hubby and I don't coincide on a day, so he's working, I'm off, so I'm gonna go ahead and take full advantage. Yeah, already got my Christmas earrings on. So for today's video, I want to go ahead and try my Sephora makeup, the items that I picked up during the Sephora VIB sale, which apparently there's another one. So a few of the items that I did pick up that I want to go ahead and try out for you guys today. We have the Glowish by Huda Beauty Blur Jam primer. Have a new mascara from Tower 28. This is the Make Waves, right? Yeah, Make Waves mascara. So have the, from Sephora, the Wishing You multi-use colors. Yeah, so I guess highlight and 2 different blush options. Also, might as well try out this little sample card that I did get from Tom Ford, which is, what was this? Traces Soft Matte Foundation. A few shades there. And then both Natasha Denona palettes. So her Retro Glam palette, because I've had it sitting here. It's a little dirty. All the powders on top. Yeah. So we have this guy. And then this little guy, the gold palette, Baby Gold palette. Yeah. Thought maybe I'll combine those two. Guess we can do green and gold. Yeah. So a few items there that I want to go ahead and test out. Yeah. So I have my light set up. I just got this new little light yesterday, which I have here. One of these that I can install on top of the camera. Yeah. So trying that one out. I also ordered a new camera. Also the extra batteries. I got the batteries fully charged. Still waiting for the camera. It's supposed to come today. Would have liked to film with that one today, because it actually does have a flip out screen, but it's still not even out for delivery yet. They haven't put it on the truck yet, and I don't know when that's arriving, and I have to take advantage of the day. So yeah, there's the light. Let me see if you can see a difference when I turn it off. Yep. Yeah. That's on the lowest setting. Then you can, then that's the highest. Yeah, it's a little much. I guess right there. Yeah. So hi guys, welcome back. If you're new, hi, my name is Maria Jose. Not Maria Jose, Maria Jose, one word. And let's go ahead and jump into the video. Alrighty, so I've already done my brows, and I'm here priming my eyes with what little I have left of this guy. They're pretty vulgar ones. This is the second one. Yeah, so we're first going to go ahead and get started with the Retro Glam from Natasha. Guess I'll go ahead quickly add swatches, the ones that I did when I hauled this for the Retro Glam. I think I was alone that day too when I hauled it. So there are those swatches for that guy. And then some swatches for the Natasha Denona Baby Gold. Also add that, those 3 little shades. Yeah, so go ahead to green and gold. So I put on my little checkered green shirt. So let me go ahead, remove the sticker. Alright, here we go. Now I see myself. Alright. Because I know this one has brown. This one pretty much has some olivey greens. Some pastels. Yeah. The one I did swatch this one, that shade Flutter. That one looked like the sparkliest one out of everything. It's a different kind of shimmer from the rest. So, go ahead and get started. So I think, I'm trying to see. I have some taupey colors here, light taupes, light greens. See if I mix, I don't know if I mix those two, Fringe and Faye. Start with those. Yeah, they're very light shades. We're filming, right? I wanted to make sure. Yeah, fairly light. It's the first time I'm filming. It's a lot of yeah, it's a lot of kickback. It's the first time I'm filming on this camera. Since this one doesn't have the flip out screen, I can't exactly see. Go this way, then I can see it on the mirror. And until I'm editing is when I can see if I was in focus or not. Start lightly there. So, let's see what next shade we jump into. We have Evergreen and then also this darker matte. Can use that one for the outer corner. Let's go in a little bit with Evergreen. Is that creamy matte? Cream to powder. The only one in the palettes. It's like the same color, but just a little bit deeper. Add a little bit to the outer corner. So I guess when I put in the brown, there's still some green there. Keep it green brown. Not exactly the same green as the shirt. It's like seafoamy green. So then for me, I have today and tomorrow off. Monday and Tuesday, which have been my regular. And hubby was the same, but now this is the first week. He's not gonna be Tuesday and Wednesday. So I guess Mondays can be my filming days. Don't have a lot of, I can't really film. It is so difficult for me to film here. I just, like this makeup for today has been waiting, sitting there. Even the haul was there waiting. I still have other stuff that I need to film. It just keeps adding up. They're cute colors though. I have so many videos with this palette that I haven't seen. They're by this point weeks old, but I wanted to gather my own thoughts. Yeah, a little bit old by this point. And we're back. Alright, so now jumping into the Baby Gold, I'm gonna go ahead and start deepening the outer V with this guy, which is Vlog 202 cm. Yeah, let's go with that one to deepen. Let's see. Let's see, it's still keeping that green. Here chatting with Dad through Facebook Messenger. I don't know why I don't know what happened. He can't chat with WhatsApp anymore. I don't know. So that's the only way we communicate. Seriously wants me to move to Nicaragua. That's not happening. It's not happening. Can't even order things over there. Nothing arrives because there is no mailing addresses. They don't exist. Nope, I can't live that way. Can't even have Wi-Fi. Last time I was there, it was those plans you would get on your phone, 1 gigabyte for 30 days. Like first time I got that, I used it up in like, I don't know, 2 days. So pay $20 for 2 days, or use the internet extremely limited. Just some of those simple pleasures you cannot be without. And even for this channel, how would I get the new makeup if people over there ask me for the stuff? They ask for serums, face primers, foundations. Yeah, on top of the agreement doesn't look like brown. So yeah, they play nicely together. Kick back in that one too. So I was thinking for these shimmers, because I definitely want to use this gold, and I love green and gold together. So should I go for the gold in the middle or the green in the middle? So I think I want to use Marlin as the green shimmer. This guy. Let's see, Marlin. And the gold one is Oro, which is gold in Spanish. Yeah. A little chunky. Yeah, I think the gold in the center and then the green in the inner lid. I'll do that. I'm gonna go ahead, do a little bit of glitter glue, the NYX one, which that broke. I'm pretty much, I'm squeezing out. But this one's not on sale for Ulta's Black Friday. Guess I'll use this finger. And because it doesn't have a cap, it's exposed to the air, so it's like extra sticky. Kind of dry. And then my lashes stick to my lid. Right. So primed, I'm gonna go ahead. Since I have them on my finger already, start that way. Let's go ahead to the gold in the center. All over my lashes. That's a pretty gold. And I'll clean that up with the brush. Then do the inner one, which is Marlin. Dirty fingers. So then just let's clean that up. Clean those edges. Hopefully this footage will be okay. Because like I said before, this camera does do the autofocus on the face. I can see it there on the screen, but then it'll actually be completely blurry. Or I've had to scrap videos completely, refilm them, and that sucks. Having a little bit of apple cider, my Hocus Pocus cup. Yeah, which I didn't get to have my decorations up for too long since the move happened. It's the second fall that's been ruined for me. Second fall. So let's see what future plans hold, because I do want to go ahead and leave. It just keeps getting worse and worse here. Worse. I did the math. Each of us, me and hubby, each almost $300 more a week we have to earn to be able to pay rent here. So we'll pay a $2,100 a month rent. With all salaries, no. And he's at the max, which is only a few dollars more than me. And that is the max, and it's still not enough to live here. Go ahead, clean this up with some of the mattes. Then we can go ahead, come back and do some of the other items. Alright, so I just curled my lashes. Let's go ahead and try this guy out. So this would be the Tower 28 Make Waves Mascara in Jet, which would be black. Opening up a fresh mascara. Oh, so it's curved, skinny, plastic wand, which those kind tend to really lift my lashes, because right now what I'm currently using, not too crazy about. I prefer my Max Stack. Using some luxury ones, the YSL, it says mascara volume effect faux radical. What? Oh, those little samples. And then the Givenchy Volume Disturbia mascara. Yeah. First time I use it, I use the Givenchy first and then the YSL. No, it's best to do the YSL then the Givenchy. But still, not too crazy about that. So, let's see this one, which I'm watching Michelle Wong. She talked about this one. She loved it at first, and now it's changed. So yeah, mascaras change as they start drying out. Sometimes they become better, sometimes they become worse. For her, this one became worse, which normally I like to layer mascaras. I usually get one that likes to lift and separate, and then another one for volume. I guess thickness. Now remember, I use lash serum, so my lashes are longer. Still have some cold. Tend to have that issue a lot. The shimmer gets on my lashes. And sometimes I'm at work, I can see it. That lifts a lot. With mascara, without mascara. So let's see in the coming weeks how it changes and how I feel about it. But so far, that's really nice. Really, really nice. Yeah. So far, so good. Alright, so mascara on both eyes. Alright, so I'm gonna use this the way I've been using it, because I have tried this. So the Glowish by Huda Beauty, the Blur Jam Silicone Free Smoothing Primer. I have this, so I did put on my e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. It's like a gripping primer. Just added that all over. And added my Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream to this area, the driest area. And then this one more so towards that pore area. So, since Huda was having a Black Friday sale that pretty much started a week before Black Friday, this was on there. I think 30% off. Which this guy's $33, pretty expensive. Expensive for a primer. I wanted to know if I like this or not, so if I did, I would go ahead and purchase it there, because now that I am trying it, I think that sale is over, so it would have been too late. So I needed to know. My answer is I purchased 2 more. So this one comes with a little spatula. It says keep sealed for freshness. So I do keep that on there. I just open it, use it, and then put it back in. Yeah. So it is red. It is red, but not red at all on the face. And you don't even need that much. Even this is probably too much. I don't know, it just spreads a lot. So I use it. Yeah, I was planning on using this. Get my thoughts one of those days that I was working. I added all my other primers and I'm like, crap, I forgot. So I just added it on top. Added that on top. Yeah. So you saw that. Yeah, it was too much. So you need less than that for this specific area. And as you can see, look at that. Already. You can see my pores less. So that was my reaction when I put this on. I was like, oh my goodness. was like, yeah, I'm getting more. Yeah, and then after working all day, I would check my makeup and it still looked really good. Yeah, just a little bit of glitter from the eyeshadow. That's really nice. Some other people that I follow that have been loving this, so I wanted to go ahead. That had me curious. I wanted to go ahead and try it. Yeah. I think that's an area that everyone struggles with. V-pores. So nice. Yeah, so again, like I said, when I work, after a full day of work, that's the true test. And, alright, so I've got some Tom Ford. So I think for this one, could be like a bronzer for me. I don't know if, well, mixing all three will be a lot, because I use very little. I don't need a lot. Let me open this. So the Traces Soft Matte Foundation, Natural Soft Matte Full Coverage, 40 shades. Let's have Porcelain, Fawn, Sepia, and Mocha. We shall see. Take a concealer. Probably this one. So to get use out of this one, I can probably mix these two. Yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this one, which was Fawn 4.0. Don't need a lot, because this one is dirty. It's the one I've been using, the Cosmetics Skin Smoothing Complexion. I think I've already washed this once and it did not shed. So it was not the same experience as that Airbrush that I paid $35 for, and then it completely, all the hairs came out. All of them. So this will be the Luxie 732 Airbrush Foundation, the one I was using previously before that one. Still smells clean. So let's see with this one. Probably could have used a little bit more here. It's a pretty good shade match. But like I've said, I like to go a little bit lighter, because then I bronze, and then something about the ovens at work, it darkens everything. It darkens my base, so I have to go lighter. So that when it darkens, then it does look like my skin color. That is pretty good. I don't look too washed out with all these lights. I'll be disconnected the ceiling fan light because it constantly turns on and off by itself. It happens a lot, or would happen a lot while we were sleeping. Even the fan would turn off while we were sleeping. I would wake up. I guess I felt that it was warmer. So now I don't have that light option. Only these. So I'm gonna go ahead and set. I guess add a little bit of concealer there, a little bit later. Set this, do a little bit of bronze, and then come back so we can finish up the eyes and then do the face. But yeah, really liking this. Alrighty, so I've gone ahead and set the face. I went in with my YSL, is it Les Saharians bronzing stones in number 2, the medium one. Ooh, she's gotten some use. Can't really see the YSL anymore, or at least the S in the middle. Yeah, I do love this one. Which, that one, yes, I did get. it half off or 40%? Something off. Not full price. Yeah. Still loving that primer. Still loving it. Whew. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish off with the eye look. So, go ahead. I think I'm going to use the shade Luxie for the brow bone. Kind of clean that up. Which my usual, I always use the Huda Beauty. Oh, you can't even see the beauty anymore. Mauve Obsessions. You always use that white shade for the brow bone. And yesterday I hit pan. I finally hit pan. Because I'm always using that just to clean that up. And finally yesterday I did. So let's see with this shade. No, it's not as white as that one. Say skin tone color? Kind of. Or a more cool tone skin tone color. Just all cleaned up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the lower lash line and the inner corner. Brushes. Should I do a different shade? Let's try Jazzy. It's the darkest shade in the palette and it's a shimmer. Usually I like the darkest shade to be a matte, but it's not a super metallic shimmer. It still works. That works to smoke it out. So I'm wondering if this is one you can use kind of, if I do want to use the deepest matte here, or matte, deepest shade for the outer corner. Because yeah, it's not that shimmery. It's like a satin. My alarm is about to go off because it's 10 a.m. Bit of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and buff that out with, let's go with Sage. Just trying to jump into different shades. I feel it's kind of similar to what I started out with. Alright. So for inner corner, I'm definitely going to go into Flutter. I want that one. I want that one, the sparkliest one. I still don't have notification for the camera. It just says from here to 10 p.m. Really wanted to go ahead and try that out today. But since it's already 10 a.m. and it's still not even out for delivery, that's not happening. LB will be here before the camera, probably. I just kept adding and adding. Cleaned off the brush and just that up there because I went a little crazy. Happens sometimes. I'm talking and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, so we'll say both of these, I'll get a lot of eyeshadow on my vanity. A lot of times that's why it gets dirty, the surface. But see, from this one I only used 2 of the 3 shades, but I really like this. I really do like this. That gold is so pretty. Great Natasha quality. And then this guy, the Retro Glam. I do like the look that I did. And I feel like you can do a pink look. So you have some pinks here. Yeah. I feel like you get your typical kind of these kind of greens a lot of the times. Because I was looking at this and the Sydney Grace one with the single shadows, the one that Mel Thompson did when she was creating her own retro palette. There's probably some deeper shades in there. Probably would have liked better. Probably would have liked that one better, but she's cute. Definitely cute. Yeah. So I'm gonna add his liner. Some green liner. Araceli, Ojos Perfecto in olive. Yeah. A little bit of olive liner. And then some mascara to the bottom lashes. So then there we have the completed eye look. Alrighty, so now it's time to finish off the face with blush. So I have this Sephora Wishing You multi-use colors. So for here I do have two blushes, a lighter one and a deeper one, which when I swatched these, the deeper one wasn't as deep. It's more of a buildable one. So what I'm thinking, I want to use both. So maybe start with the lighter one and then the deeper one back here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, start with the lighter one. I don't think these have names, each one. No? No. So I'm just gonna start with that center shade and start working with that one. All my brushes are pretty much dirty. But these are pretty much my go-to brushes. So I know I didn't mention any of the brushes that I used today, but I'm gonna go ahead, I guess list them down below. It's all the eye brushes that I use. They're my typical everyday brushes. And the blush brushes I switch between, I guess depending on the formula. Today I'll do the Alamar complexion brush, which is angled. Try to clean off as much as I could. Right. Start with that one. Is that shimmery? Has a sheen to it, doesn't it? What? I feel like I'm putting on a highlight. Let's see. So let me go ahead and do the deeper one back here. Yeah, you see it's not that deep. It's more of a buildable one. So at first I was scared. So it's not one that you have to go in lightly with. Very blushy today. Very, very blushy. Don't normally do pink blushes with a green look. But that's the one I had to try out today. So, for this guy, I remember swatching him. Use this one as a highlight. Maybe that's a subtle highlight because it didn't look as metallic when I swatched it. But then that day later on, I did go ahead, just put it on top of what I already had on. Whew. I gotta be careful. Garbage truck. I gotta be careful, so yeah. Alright, so I guess pretty much my go-to highlight brush I'll be using. Let me wipe this off my little, using this guy. Not Magic Eraser. It's from, I think this one's Shop Miss A. Yeah, a little bit of a fluffier one. since this one, it looked intense. It looks subtle when I swatched it, so this is one where swatches don't tell you everything. Look at that. Yeah, that's subtle. Yeah. It's not too bad though. I like it. I will say maybe I like the last blush better. I don't know, it had like a that weird sheen to it. Let's just blend that out a little bit more. Alright, so thinking the red lip. If you couldn't tell, trying to make this very holiday look. So this will be my first holiday look. So naturally when I do a red lip, I always go to my Jaclyn lip liner. So this is the shade Bow. Did she come out with these? Is it holiday season last year? Yeah, which apparently people are finding that 2-piece set that I did buy for $20 for like $7.99 at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Yeah. And then for lipstick, I'm gonna go ahead, stick with the Sephora theme. This would be the Patrick Ta lipstick, and that's Why She's Late. So the red one, I guess since we have another sale coming up. Which is December 2nd through the 11th. My brother's birthday. Which he turns 40. I love it. Very holiday. Yeah. Alright, so this would be the completed look. Fix that there. Yeah, so this would be the completed look for today. Yeah. Overall, I really like this. I really do like this. I look back there because that's my mirror. It's cute. Alright, so these standouts for today, besides the lip, because that's not included today. Love a red lip. Yes. Yes, the Glowish. It's just so nice and smooth. And yeah, you need less. You need less than what I used. That was still too much. She's just pricey. She's pricey, so I definitely recommend a sale. Definitely recommend a sale. I really like this. Really like the Tower 28 Make Waves. Let's just see how I feel about it when it starts drying up. But yeah, so far so good. Really lifts my lashes, so yeah, definitely say those two are the ones that stand out to me in today's video. Then I will say I really like this one. That gold shade is so pretty. So pretty. And it's so cute. You can just do a simple look. Start with this one, deepen with that one. You have your shimmer. There you go. You have a look. Yeah. So it's really cute. I like that a lot. And then since you have this, you could use that as your inner corner. Which yeah, I definitely didn't expect that as the highlight to be that intense, because the swatch was Seemed like a powder, like a matte powder when I swatched it, but it is not. Definitely did dilute it. We'll say I have to use this one a little bit more to see if it does it again. Or maybe right where I cleaned the brush there was some shimmer shadow on there. I don't know, because the other one didn't do that. But I definitely like this color more, at least for me. I like this one more. But yeah, I have to try out that middle shade again. But the other two products I do really like. And then lastly, we have the Retro Glam. Really pretty look. I like what I did. Very pretty. But I think I definitely would have liked the Sydney Grace one more, because I felt like it had more, just had some deeper shades, some different shades. I tried out that Sage for underneath. I feel like it was the same as when I mixed those two. It looked the same. Yeah. And again, like I said, I would have preferred that one to be a matte because it is a deeper shade in here. Because then also this one is pretty deep, so you need that deeper matte. But it is pretty. Very pretty. Definitely my favorite. That shade right there. But I have to keep playing around with this one some more. But I think Sydney Grace would have been better. That's pretty much my overall thoughts on everything. Oh, this guy. So yeah, I think the sample brings a lot, at least for me, the amount that I like to use on my face. So I'll definitely get more use out of that one. I think it'll be a better test for me to wear at work. But it looks nice. Definitely does look nice, but I'll have to play with that one some more. Doesn't look too matte. Yeah. Just notice a little bit under the eyes. When I smile, you can see my lines a little bit more. Like a little bit drier. Just a little bit. So I'll just have to keep playing around with that one some more because it is a matte foundation. But, so I was rudely cut up because my battery was exhausted. Yeah. What was I saying about this guy? It's matte, a little bit matte. So I just have to keep trying that one out. So keep trying that one out. Keep trying this one out. See what other looks I can do with this one. Yeah. So stand out. Stand out. Do like it. But these two are the standouts. Yeah. So I guess that would be everything. That would be everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed creating this look with me, the first holiday look, and then trying my VIB Sephora sale items. Yeah. But that would be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.